I'll be calling you a radical. So I have another video in 2 weeks, and I look over here, and because I can't find any of my soup cans, I'm like, God, where are all your soup cans gone? So I come over here, and two of the football players are mechanicking their car right there. Student athletes are no fucking joke. So preview on, first off, Dylan Jones got his first points in the NBA last night. You know, on that team looks like talk about a team. Are you kidding me? That OKC, they're that good. So I think he'll have a huge game today. Who? What? He wears 14. He used to wear 26. He used to be a DB. Where'd you get that? Oh, I have all kinds of them. Because they always have a yard sale here every year. These are game worn. And the deal is nobody paying attention. They sell them for nothing. So I've got all kinds of them I bought for chump change. That's Bankston. Oh, yeah, that's a game worn. You know, so that'll be the two guys today. It has been all year. Now, you know how disappointing this was last year. But this year's been pretty heartbreaking. A lot of bad luck. But I don't know. A lot of great athletes on this team. So what do I think is going to happen down the Red Rock rivalry? You know, which is, I mean, that's always been an incredible rivalry. And that NAU team is always good. And it's always a great game. Oh, I think it'll be another great game. But here's the thing. Get back to my Bankston jersey. There's a reason it's Sac State, that great program at Sac State. I mean, Bland in the NFL broke the all-time pick-six record. Got a pick there. Sac State. How about Scatterboo? What he did to Utah. Woo! Sac State. I mean, so there's a reason Bankston had 238 yards in that game. Well, number one, he's all that, but it's this offensive line. This offensive line is badass. They've had an excellent year. So they've really had an excellent year. And so the best player on this team, Bankston, Sharp, yeah. Lavaca. Excuse me, Vi. Lavaca, he's right there too. So Vi broke his foot at Washington. He's back. He played against Sac State. There's a reason they go over that right side and just Lavaca and Vi. Well, I think Vi could be the best player on this team. He's back. Lavaca's play. They're incredible. I mean, this offensive line has been unbelievable. I think it could be the best offensive line since that great offensive line that blocked for Trevon Smith and Higgins, Cameron in that incredible team in 2007. Trevon Smith. So I think it'll be an epic classic, but I look for Sharp. Sharp is so smooth. I mean, that's they should be doing NIL deals with that, calling it. Sharp is smooth. Is he about the smoothest looking runner you ever saw? I mean, he's almost as smooth as Rashid Shaheed. Rashid out with the meniscus, which I'm sure he could play, but he shouldn't. Why? He's going to be a free agent this year. I mean, he's still playing on the practice squad. Fucking Rashid Shaheed playing for the best thing that happened to him, tear meniscus. And I don't think it's that bad, but I know it ain't that bad. But he's out for the year. Good. And Saints, same old thing. They don't know how to use Rashid like they never did here. I mean, Rashid's MVP stuff. He'll get the giant money. I have a Rashid Shaheed jersey. So, game worn. I recognize the talent when it's there. So, Lillard started off just boom, that first game and just falling everybody's railing on. He'll be all right, but, you know, I say all the time, Kevin Blanche, because I'm here at the same time as Lillard, exact same time. I know Lillard. The difference between Kevin Blanche and Damian Lillard, he's a billionaire, and I got cancer in 2011, as you know. I zero air. I helped recruit Lillard. Go ask Randy Ray. When we got him here, I'm like, oh, all that. But the difference is I win. What? Lillard never won anything. Lots of awards, and he's one of the true great athletes in the history of, well, he's probably the greatest athlete in the history of this school, what he's done professionally. But he's never won. Never played in the Big Sky. Never played in the NCAA tournament. They never won the Big Sky tournament. Same with Dylan Jones. But Dylan Jones doesn't get a play, does he? Well, when you have a team that's beating everybody by 40 points, this team, OKC, they're committed to winning. Their second string would probably be an NBA playoff team. How about, I went to the summer camp. You had Pippen Jr. How good's he played against Florida? Him and Dylan going at each other. Dylan Jones. How about A.J. Mitchell? How fucking good has he looked? So the best draft choices, the two of them were both OKC. Mitchell and freaking Jones. And then he was there too, the big tall Purdue kid. You know, all at the summer, there at the summer league. I was at those games. He's tearing it up. I mean, that OKC team, talk about put one together. They're committed, boy, to winning, and look at them go. And by the way, the Jazz, oh fuck, trade away Donovan Mitchell. Fuck, I know Donovan Mitchell personally. I rode on the plane with him from New York to here. He told me, don't feed the line. I rode with him, sit and visit, go ask him. Holy fuck, is he good. So, the college athletes, no joke. Weber State, I look for Bankston to have a monster game today. Because here's the thing, they're going to stack the box. You know, you got it, especially they're going to try to stack the box. And if they stack the box, we know, like they did to Montana. It's exactly what they did. You stack the box, you got to deal with this guy. And I told him this winter, I know, Sharp. I asked him the other day, you related to Shannon? No, but Shannon Sharp's auntie was my advisor here in the 90s. When I was BIS, the triple major here, running the school business, number one. His auntie was my personal advisor. Oh, I loved her. But Sharp is as smooth as it gets. Do I think Sharp's NFL caliber? Yep. Do I think Mason has another year? Look at the numbers he's putting up. Well, they got Vi healthy again. Vi's my favorite player on this team. I love Bankston. I know what he was from day one. So I look for him to have gigantic gains because I told Sharp this year, I says, look, we know what it's going to be, Munoz to Sharp. Now, this coaching staff, Coach Tree and I, big... Whatever. Lots of talent. A lot of bad luck's happened to this team, but that's Big Sky football, man. From top to bottom, it's that high quality. Abraham Williams, I have his jersey too, game worn. You know, nobody paying attention here in the last 10 years. You know, these players are asking me, has this stadium always been empty? Well, people were so disappointed what happened last year. Remember, they were number 8 in the country, 7 on another poll. They didn't make the tournament. Every time they got a big game, they find a way to lose. And it breaks fans' hearts. Come on. And then they're all running down to that University of Utah pathetic shit. Conley coaches here. That All-American from Utah. Wasn't he in Winningham's coaching tree? Yeah, so was Andre Dyson, who played in the NFL. Great coaches. Out of a great coaching tree. Those two are... Conley and Andre Dyson are excellent coaches. You know, they were great players. How good was Andre Dyson? Andre's from here. He's local. So, anyway, I look for Bankston to have a monster game. And first call out I'm giving so far this season, who's played best in the offensive line. This offensive line has been outstanding. And so, a lot of bad luck. I keep telling them I'm going to bring a voodoo woman named Phyllis to practice. A lot of bad luck. And I don't know. Student athlete is no fucking joke. They were here working on their fucking car. I don't know how they survived, these players. I really don't. The NIL deal needs to be more evenly distributed. By the way, those are solar panels. And you know me, I'm all for solar here at the University of Nuclear, but not permanent. No changes are permanent. So, I look at for being another wild one. Welcome to Big Sky Football from A to Z, the best cup secret in sport. KUPP. I mean, a lot of great athletes on this team. Always. You don't believe me? Look at the NFL. Where's Rashid going to play next year in his couple $100 million contract? All these players are like, God, you got those jerseys. You're rich. I'm fucking poor. I see when Bankston's in the NFL, Sharp maybe too. They both had incredible years. So then we'll talk. It's like Lillard, all his billions, he knows me. He can't make a freaking donation to my cause. He knows my situation. Yeah, he's too busy selling shoes and doing whatever, blah, blah. Don't get me wrong. That's one great athlete. That's one incredible fucking player. What he's done in the NBA. But I don't know. Hope Dylan will have to have some patience on that great team. But Bankston's an NFL guy. By the way, Abraham Williams, I think, will be a superstar in the NBA, NFL, and I suggest that he goes in. And I will say this, because Bird Butler, I love Bird Butler, Abraham Williams' buddy. He's one of my favorite players. What a great player. You know who I shouldn't say this, but Noah, Silent J, Kajar, Care. What about his dad coaching? If somebody doesn't grab him in the state of Utah as a head coach, he's going to end up in the NFL. Yeah, that guy. How about Winston Reed? Freaking, we love that guy. So, Bird told me, he says, Blanche, all the work you've done for all these student athletes, everything you've done, everybody knows you, blah, blah, blah. He says, you get autographs on these programs, because I always like this great freshman back they have, Godley. I had him sign his first game, his first touch. I have so much stuff like that. He says, I perceive in the future that Rashid and these guys are going to be coming up and asking you for an autograph. And I says, yeah, all the work I fucking do, but unbelievable. For free. So, go Weaver. Two of the players fixing their car here. I says, at least you got a backup plan. I mean, student athletes is no fucking joke. The hours they put in, are you fucking kidding me? Ain't like the old days. They got to go to school. The fucking hours they put in is fucking incredible. Cam Rising got $1.5 million from Ogden money. Fuck. Bring your money back here, Spencer Eccles. You're born and raised here. All the money was made in Ogden. I don't know. Great product. A lot of heartbreaking losses, but welcome to Big Sky Football. But it's a great product. Sharp and Bankston, I think they'll have giant games. This offensive line has been outstanding this year. Stay in tune.